ruzivo rwatiri kuwana Jehovha Masimbosi tigoenda out there tigonoshare. Let us not be stingy tigonobatsirana ishe Masimbosi vari kunza utano ndiri nekuti wakashekwa muri the mighty name of Jesus Christ I pray. Amen.
Amen. Okay, thank you. Can you all sit? Congratulations for making it up to this day. But the journey is not yet started. We are not yet started. Hey, don't have that heart beating, man. Don't be afraid. Can I see people who want to do business? Okay. Who want to present business? Who want to present about business? Yes, mommy.
Today or
today. Hey, this is not hard. You just tell us why Greenwood up to 4-star. Just like no calculations in front. I just need 3 people from this office who's gonna talk about. Otherwise, I will choose. Mommy, you said you do. Okay, Tombi gonna do. Then Gubano Mun. Wena Nyasha Gubano Mun. Men, where are you, men? One of you must do business. Sure.
Don't touch me.
One of you must do business. Okay, so you're gonna decide who is gonna do business. Otherwise, if I can't find any man who's gonna do business, and if both of you do health, and no matter you did it to your perfectness, you're not gonna get any certificate, both of you. So you better decide. One of you must have what? Must do business. Yes, the certificates are now here with your name, but without any signature. So we can keep it and we can still forward it since it doesn't have any signature now. Okay, ne? Okay, so decide. Okay, then for the books, for the manual, can I have 100 rands to those who have them? You put it in. Okay. Can I have 100 rands to those who have them? Now. Okay. GoPro, can I have 100 rands to those who want them? Sorry? You want to?
I already have one this morning.
The what?
CD.
The CD. Oh, you bought it there.
Yes.
Okay. Another one? You get it there already. You will. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay. To those can I? This one? Yeah, you can get it for 150. It's the memory jogger.
Oh, okay.
You see? So it will teach you and guide you how to recruit, how to have a name list of 300 people. Then when you have got 100, and then if you have got that name, then if you have got it, it will teach you how to do follow-up of those 300. Go to here. It will show you how to do a follow-up on those people. Ne? Yes. And this, what is here? Ne? You'll get you will get some of what is here. You get it on the memory jogger. Like how to do follow-up. The script, you get it from the memory jogger also. Okay. Okay. And Wellington, are you listening to the disc?
I listen.
You listen to it every morning. Is it helping you?
Seriously helping. Seriously.
Seriously helping.
Yeah.
Okay, can you share what you have learned from GoPro?
Okay. The basic thing about GoPro is not is to educate people about business.
Okay.
Not to convince them, but to educate them.
Okay.
That's the basic things that I've learned.
And me also, I also learned Uguti. I mustn't hunt, but I must share. I must recruit, not hunt people. Because if you hunt people, when you are hunting an animal, what does an animal do? It will run, akirne? Yes. So when you hunt people, they will run away from you. But when you build relationship, they will become friends to you. Same as that book, it will teach you how to build a relationship with people. Oh, you are looking for it. You use this one. So that book, it will teach you how to create a name list. For example, if I can tell you, to those who are going to be here, okay, you are all invited. You are all invited to be here next week Friday. It will be on my birthday. So to those who will be here, you're gonna see UDJ Zimkita. She was there at the Somerset on the Women's Day. How was she? And she doing poetry. How many of us? When did you last attend a poetry in a theater? When did you last? Or some of us, we never did that, ne? But that day it will come here. And did you know how much she charged me? It's like there is nothing, because we are built a relationship. I built a relationship with her. We have got that relationship. Are you getting me? So it means I can get any favors from anyone. Are you getting me? We have got it. So this book will teach you how to. Ne? How to. Okay, ne? And that one will teach you who to build relationship with. Are you getting me? Yes. So we must have these things. They are really helpful. They are really, 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 really helpful. Ne? And also, it will teach you, don't beg people when you are recruiting them. Don't use our really, I really need you to buy this. It will show your desperateness. This I have changed, because I was the person who always said, you know what, this product, it really works. And I said, oh, so really it's not showing my desperateness, so I must remove it. So I'm no longer using really now. I'm not just saying this product, it works if you follow my my instruction. I'm not in charge. I'm not taking charge. Whenever I've got a conversation with a client, I take charge. Are you getting me? So I'm still developing to be professional. There are only 7 steps for you to be a professional networker. Not 70, only 7. Ne? But it takes long time for you to become those 7. So you must listen to them every day. And some of us, like me, we don't like to read. I don't like to read until I become a network marketer. So for me, to make it easier for me, I do what? I listen on my way to work, when I'm about to sleep, when I'm in the office busy with my paperwork, when I'm busy with something, I'm listening. Are you getting me? So it's something which is great. Ne? So you must get your own copy. It's 100% only. Ne? Okay. I'm gonna leave you with this man while this is now finishing at the NDO. Ne? Okay. Perfect.
Which man?
This man who is sitting here, Prince.
I'm gonna leave you with this man.
You wanna go to the
No.
yeah. Share live stream link, ne? Usebenzise WhatsApp yakho. Apha. Yabona? It's okay. Okay. Got it. Sure. Right. Yeah, no,
This is a special phone number. It doesn't need me to offer it. It does the job for me.
Super.
That's why we need these phones. That's why we got these phones.
So you don't use this arrow.
What arrow? Here.
Yeah,
Scroll up, scroll.
the down one.
Scroll. What do you have to do with that?
You don't normally use it.
No. I'll use a black hand. Use a black hand. Why use a white hand? I'm white.
Suka. Huh? Rena?
I'm white. What to do with this group?
Okay. To this one. To... Wait, I didn't do the right job. Okay. Let me just do this. All of these ones.
No, this is this is a group that we're in. This one, we put it
Yeah,
there.
I put it there.
Put it there. This one, yeah, on that one it's okay. This one,
And which one?
yeah.
This one. Yeah. Which
Scroll
one?
down, scroll down.
I added you here.
I do it to be edited.
You joined with the link.
I call myself.
You joined with the link I sent to your partner. Which one?
Don't do that. Scroll.
Sing SA Business.
You can put it there. Okay. That's my church thing. So yeah.
Yeah, no. Sharp.
Yeah.
Great.
Right.
Zwaite.
And you why can't it?
No, it will be still there. You can still get it here.
So don't cancel my thing. It's not your thing. It's mine.
I don't care which thing is that. What I care about.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
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 How? Are you not happy?
We are.
Or you hungry? Yeah. They need some tea. That's why they are so angry.
Please, you're not gonna get tea until you are done.
Done with what?
Because today we're gonna give you 1 box of tea as your present. Only if you do as I want. Okay.
Okay, good people. As we were doing our new distributor orientation yesterday, then people were falling asleep, so we had to skip and start today because we were tired. You know, I know it was Hungry Lion. People were eating too much meat.
Too much hormones.
Too much hormones, then they were falling asleep. Then they were falling asleep. And people were falling asleep.
Yeah.
So today I want to talk about how to make money. As we go on with our presentation, we want to see how do we make money in this business. As the company was created in 1994, moved to China in 1997, then into South Africa, into Africa in 2007. Greenwood had a choice to say, farmers must and sell these things from one roof and create a lot of chain of stores, you understand? Or any other pharmacies around. They had that choice because they already established, they've got money, they can do that, you understand? But seeing the world changing so fast in the economy, they decided, no, we can't create a farmers when we've got people that need to do this. Instead of us paying the television networks, the radios for advertising, let's pay the people, let's pay the community for advertising this. Understand? That's how the system called network marketing was made. It was introduced into Greenwood actually. So this is a system that was created. So we started making money using that kind of system. Are we getting that one? So we'd like to move forward. My name is Prince Love. As you all know me. Maybe some don't, and maybe some don't know me. So this is how we make money. Okay, I've got this is a cash flow quadrant. most of us know it through a book, The Cash Flow Quadrant by. If you want to understand the world systems, start following that man, Robert Kiyosaki. All his books, starting from The Rich Dad Poor Dad. That's the first book. If anybody, any of you haven't read that book, you need to get it. I can source it for you. You buy it from me. It will be a bit expensive, although you buy it from me, but it will be good for you. Now, the cash flow quadrant. So here we're explaining the cash flow quadrant. And it has got 4 sides, 4 squares. There's the left, on your left, there's the left side of the quadrant, then there's the right side of the quadrant. So you're going to be using left and right as you're sitting there. Left and right. So I prefer to live on the right side of the quadrant than living on the left side of the quadrant. People on the left, first they're employees, the employees. You have a job when you're an employee. Somebody tells you what to do. You have to wake up every day in the morning, going there, running to them. Understand? You're actually enriching them, making them rich every morning, wasting your intellectual capacity. Enriching somebody, like you were born to do that. Understand? So that's an employee there. And the employees, they are the worst taxed people. When the tax collectors are collecting their taxes, you as employees, you are the worst taxed. You know that? Did you ever try and find out why you are being taxed so much? The employees. Oh, okay. The employees, whoever is still employed in this room. Yeah, talk to them. Mirazi, please. Can you come, please? Tendai needs to talk to you.
On WhatsApp or okay, let me call him.
On WhatsApp. Thank you. So I'm saying to those that are still employed, that still wake up early in the morning every day, Monday to Friday, going to their bosses. You are suffering because of tax. You can be taxed up until 41%, they don't care. Up until 50%, they don't care. Why do they tax you so much? Because you are selfish. Whatever you do it for yourself. Everything that you do is for your own benefit. When you're waking up early in the morning, going to work, why are you benefiting? You and your kids, you know? So that's being selfish. Going to people who are self-employed. They are the very same people as employees. If you're self-employed, to move from your spot where you're working, you're a surgeon, or maybe let's say you're a dentist. Yeah? You opened up your own office. You got your receptionist. You are the one dealing with those teeth, removing those teeth. You got your own price, your charge. Let's say 500 rand a teeth. Yeah? Then to cover up for your time and your bills, you have to put more hours into your business. You say if I remove 2 more teeth today, I can have 1.5. Then I'll be covered. Understand? You're always pushing your own targets because you are the only man. If you fall sick, the business is not moving because you are the one doing the business. No more movement, nothing. You're self-employed. That's being self-employed. Some people we learn the rest of our lives. Learn, then you end up being self-employed. When you're self-employed, you are running on danger because once you can't afford to spend 2 months in somewhere in the world. Like now, it's winter here. It's cold in Cape Town. Understand? You want to say, I want to go somewhere where it's hot. I want to go to Which one is hot? Which place is hot now? I want to go to Nigeria. It's hot there. I can spend 2 months I can spend this season, the whole season in Nigeria. Then I come back when it's hot. You can't do that because you're self-employed. As a self-employed, you can't do that. When you go out there, who's going to be working in your business? Nobody. They are also high checks because everything that they do is for themselves. So the employees and the self-employed people, they're in trouble. Then it comes to business people. You own a business system. People work for you. There you can say, I would love to live on that side of the quadrant, living on the right side of the quadrant. I would love to live that side because there people come and work for me, make money for me, do everything. I can manage to spend 2 weeks in Mauritius on a vacation. You understand? But as a self-employed, you can't. As an employee, you can't. As an employee, you've only got 1 month leave. That's 31 days in 365 days a year. Only got 31 days. If you get them. Sometimes you get 7 days.
And sometimes it's unpaid.
Sometimes it's unpaid. You only get paid 365 days a year. What's that?
You know, in South Africa, there are only days, 15 working days. 21 days there in Zimbabwe.
Do you understand?
The year will get 15 working days.
So 15 days. Out of 365 days, you only have 15 days of leave. So were you born to do that in your whole entire life?
No.
Were you born to go to work, eat, pay rent, and die? I know it's painful to hear, but I have to say it. People, that's what we live for. So we must shift our focus as Africans. Now it's your time. Shift your focus. It's better to suffer now. Suffer today and suffer no more. You would rather be making 2,000 rands a month. Do you understand? Creating a business than making 2,000 rands a month, waking up every day in the morning to work for somebody. That's just wasting yourself, wasting your talents. And that's a sin to God, according to me. That's sinning against God. Because you always pray in the morning, getting into your prayer room. God gives you power. You pray, God gives you power. After that prayer, you get into a taxi, you go to your boss. Your boss gets there, then they shout you. That power, where is that power going to transfer to your boss? Because he's the one who owns the system. So it is kind of, for me, if you're still praying to get a job, you're wasting your time. You're just tempting God. Pray to prosper in your businesses. That would be much better. Understand? So we have to understand the system. Be a business owner. Lead a system. Control a system. That will make your life much better. There, people work for you. You can just direct people. Take the keys and go open the shop tomorrow morning. I will be with you after. So I'm for a meeting. Even if you don't have a meeting, you're sleeping. People work for you. You pay them end of the month. Do you understand? That's business owners. They don't get checks that much. Their checks is so low because you are paying as an employee. You are paying for their checks. Hey, as an employee, you pay for their checks. They support the government. The government never fights with businesses. The businesses are the ones that support the government. When we are doing, say, we want jobs, the government takes that money that we do with, that money that we get, they checks us because we want jobs. Ne? They checks you wherever you're working. They create more jobs. They sponsor somebody. They invest in somebody who was willing to create a business. Then you can employ more people. They check your money, give it to somebody who can create jobs. But you can't create a job. Your money is taken every day. So it is important to try and live on the right side so you always get money. Then, as an you're an investor. Money works for you. You don't own a system, you don't own anything, but you own money. Money works for you. You just put your money and then go and sit wherever you want to sit. You just have money coming to you. Money is working for you. You tell people what to do because you got money. Understand? So it is important to learn how to employ yourself. Really be your own boss. treat network marketing as a job until it pays you enough to consider it a lifestyle business. That is Eric Warren. You become the boss. So you can afford to sponsor yourself for a vacation to China, not waiting for the company to sponsor you because you got money. Understand? Work hard and be able to sponsor yourself to go anywhere where you want to go. Not waiting for somebody to say, okay, there's no boss. If you can work for 20 years, your boss will never pay you for your bus ticket or for your plane ticket to fly here to Zimbabwe. You can get some bosses, yes. They can get your ticket. That's the only they can give you. A ticket from here to Zimbabwe, Harare, it is 7,200 to go and come back. Cape Town to Harare, 7.2 two-way. They can only give you 7.2 to go to Harare.
So that you come back.
So that you come back and work for them. They won't give you a thing that will last you forever. Never. Even the pay, they tell you it's a pay for 2 days. You buy your clothing, you buy your food, take your kid to that school there, Elokshini. Then when you buy, then you go 10 rand for checks for tomorrow. Then when you don't come to them to beg for money, they feel like maybe something's wrong. They always want to make you feel like you need them. So you can come to them and say, boss, I don't have transport money. Can you drop me by the train station? Understand? We're always made to feel that way. But it's all in our mind. It's a game that they play with our minds. So being a boss makes you feel free. Sets you free. Before wasting your time, let's move on. Before somebody starts crying. Before somebody starts crying, let's move on. But it's bad. I understand. But your dreams deserve to come true. Sometimes you wish to be sitting down with your family members, your cousins, your aunties, your malumes, everybody. Just sitting, talking about nothing, cracking jokes, sitting, not thinking about anything. You understand? Just sitting with people, talking. Everybody's happy, looking very happy, but you don't think about tomorrow. I have to go to work. I have to iron my first coat. Oh my God! Were we credited for that? How, my God? Then the first coat. So people only dream, only see aeroplanes flying up there. But they were created for human beings, not for dogs. There's a dog that has been on that aeroplane, but you've never been on it. A cat has been using that thing as a mode of transport. You have never used it. You think, this is for white people. Who told you that? Because it's not them that created that thing. This thing is for white people. But there's a dog that doesn't say this is for human beings. It never says that. It knows it has to be there to fly. But it still says for white people. A dog knows when it goes to the airport, it knows it's going to use this thing as a mode of transport. It's going to fly to Cape Town. There are some dogs who don't think of driving. They've never been on a car from Joburg to Cape Town. But when you're thinking of going to Joburg, you think of taking a bus. A bus is 699. A plane is 499. A plane ticket is 499. Bus is 699. Did you know that? I know you didn't know. You understand? You understand? We always think, this thing is for them with money. But it's 500 rand. A bus is more expensive than a plane. It takes you there in 2 hours. The bus takes you 18 hours to go to Joburg. We need to change our mentality. Yeah, it's just a change of the brain. Okay, I was supposed to do a proper presentation, but I'm as we are here, I'm trying to make you understand this part. Whenever you go, telling people, you need to tell you what if it's painful to you right now. You also need to tell that to other people outside. Make it feel painful. They must understand into their heads that this thing It's for human being, not for a dog or for anything. It was made for you. Those planes will you will never, ever in your lifetime find 7 planes. They are packed there. Then they're no longer working. Because that's where they die. That's just as human beings. Those planes were created to fly. They're always on air. You were not created to be sitting there every day working for somebody else. You were created to do something better. The more you stay on that job thinking that your boss is the best, your mind deteriorates every day. You won't think about anything else, about just the boss. You'll be thinking about, you got manje. Now you got your white man. He's yours now. Understand? Hey, and my boss is coming. Boss is coming. He's coming, yes. Not for you. He's doing his business. So we need to understand this. People dream of buying cars. They dream of having such homes. People will say, but one day, I'll buy that beautiful car.
When I grow up.
When I grow up, but he's now 25. When I grow up, I want to buy a car. When you grow up, when? Because you're already 25 years old. When are you going to grow up? So we need to understand these things. These things are affecting people every day. It's only in our minds. Nobody ever dreams of getting out of that mkuku. They dream of upgrading that mkuku, buying new skills and everything to refurbish their mkuku. They never dream of getting out of it.
And make it upstairs.
Exactly. And making another floor on top of it. Say, it will be a double store. Double store mkuku. Understand? It's a pity because that's how we think. That's how we think. Well, when somebody is thinking of upgrading something, people think of refurbishing, renovating that mkuku to a better mkuku. No. Understand? And they say, now it's going to be winter. I think I have to choose Blanca, man. I have to use Blanca because Blanca is much warmer than Zinc. Gee.
Forget.
It's only in our minds. These are the things that we should be trying by all means to get out of as Africans, mostly Black Africans. I'm not talking about white Africans. I'm talking to Black Africans right now. I'm not saying white Africans are wrong. They are doing their part. I'm talking about Black Africans that are in this house now, today. It's not about it's not about what we see in our brains. But why did I choose to follow a company like Greenwood? Why Greenwood? The reason why I chose to follow Greenwood. Firstly, okay, these are my personal reasons. I'm not talking about what is written there. Né? My personal reasons. It freed me. Understand? It freed me. I became free. And now I've got time to do my things when I want to. Without time, forget about doing anything in your lifetime. Understand? Without time in your hands, you need to forget. Sleep, just forget about doing anything. There are people who joined network marketing 5 years ago, but they're still stuck with their boss. They haven't achieved anything. For 5 years in network marketing, you still think your boss is the best man who knows you better, who knows better, he thinks better than you do. Self-esteem. Very low. So why I chose to do this, I can do anything I want to in my own time. First, the element number one of life is having time in your hands. Do you believe that? Mom Olin, do you believe that? So what are you doing with your boss? People need to understand this system. Need to understand these things. In 2017, the biggest thing that I did for myself was quitting a bossy lifestyle. When the year was beginning, I said, this year, I'm transforming my life. And before the half of the year, my life transformed. You understand? Before the half of the year, my life transformed. I said, I'm no longer a slave in 2017. We are in the 21st century, but some people still think of slaves. Waking up in the morning, walking into Indian cafe, writing your slavery application. That's not a CV, it's a slavery application. You are applying to become a slave to somebody. They think they pay you according to what they think you're worth. You understand? They will never pay you what you want. Palapan, they will never, never. You might go anywhere. You might go anywhere. Say, boss, I'm looking for a job. And then I think I need 17,000. You'll say, 17,000. Do you know how much that is?
That's what they say.
You understand? Then they say, I'll give you 6. But because you don't have a choice, you got bills in your mind. You say, bills. I have to pay that, I have to pay this. Okay, boss, I'll settle for that, 6,000. You'll be thinking, next month I will try find something new. I'll move on from this. You'll be stuck there for 5 years. Started when you are 27, 5 years. You are now 32 years old. You say, but now I'm old, I can't do anything. I have to carry on with this. Carry on for 6,000 the rest of your life. You are only getting 100 rand every day. Hey, you're wasting 40 years of your precious life. 40 years. This is 4 decades. Do you know how long that is? Somebody who would have been born and died in 40 years. You are still working. Somebody is dead. Was born before you started working. You was born after you started working. They are dead before you retired. You're still working for 40 years and you still got nothing. This is a problem with us Africans. Our fathers are still working. They started working before I was born. My father started working before I was born. I'm 27, Donya. He started working before I was born. So he's got like 35 years of working. He's still going strong. He still thinks he can work. Understand? He still thinks he's supposed to work after 35 years of working. If I can tell you what he has, he thinks in a black man's mind he has achieved. He's got us, his children. We went to school. We're now grown-ups. He's got his 2 cars, his truck, and his small park that he drives around. He's got his house and my mother. He thinks, now I've achieved. But there's more to life. Understand? There's more to life. Life is bigger than buying a car and a house and taking kids to school. If you take a tour, I'm new into this city, but I've made it a point that I tour this city and find out. There's a place called Kemps Bay. If you give yourself some time, go to Kemps Bay and see how people are living. Not using a taxi or a car. Drop off the taxi there and then start walking into Kemps Bay, going to the restaurants there. You'll see them, they are sitting there drinking coffee. You don't have time to sit down and drink coffee. Their houses, they have about 4 garages in their houses. What are they keeping inside? It's not Tigolosh, it's cars in their garages. You've got 0 cars. Nix. They're not buying cheap cars like the ones that they drive around. In the garages, they're hiding expensive cars, $1 million cars in there. But you still believe that this man, this is a rich man. You'll be sitting down talking about your bosses. My boss has got a beautiful car, Namanga. Mine has got a beautiful car. Serious. That guy is rich. He drives 5 cars every day. Exactly. That guy. Now you are praising him. You're now making him as your little god or something. But you've got your God who made you to come to this earth. Who created you to be this human with all potentials. When he created man in his own image, he gave him authority to run all this. I believe most of you are Christians here. Ne? So tell me, what's the reason are you not rich? Lack of knowledge. But you've got the Bible, Mama. But you've got the Bible in your life. Some people use this Bible. They pray to go to heaven. I don't know whoever told you that when you pray, you go to heaven. I don't pray to go to heaven. Where's my bigger Bible? I got my Bible here. It's a business book, this one. One of the strongest tools you can use for business. People don't understand this book. I read this for business, not to go to heaven. I read this to make money, not to go to heaven. People, they made a misconception. When God created you, He made you the person you are today and gave you authority over all living things. Even a cow, even a snake runs away from a human being. I'm talking about the real snake in the bush. It runs away from you. A lion will never attack you. It runs away from a human being. I'm talking about the real lions, not the lions in a game park. A real lion in the bush. When it sees you, it hides. Understand? When I was a little man, my grandfather told me that if you see a python moving, if you see it, then it moves. Something's wrong with you, or something's not right. A python. Do you know a python? Do you know a python in short?
Okay.
When you see it, then it moves. There's something wrong. It never moves. When it sees a human being, it stands still. Understand? That's what they believe. It respects a human being. Even a lion, when it sees you, it lies down. Even if it wants to attack you, it won't attack you face to face. It comes from behind. Understand? They respect a human being. But why can't you use that authority to run the world? You want to be run by somebody else, telling you what to do. I'm not here to make you repent, but we already have sinned against God because we have allowed that thing to penetrate into us. We believe that on a Sunday, that's the day we have to go to church so we can praise God, so we can go to heaven. No. Don't pray to go to heaven. At least pray for wisdom. Pray to be wise and live a much wiser life than. Understand? Then you can live much healthier. It's better. So we move forward. I've been talking too much because I'm angry. It's people who still think on a Monday they have to wake up and go to a job. On a Tuesday, on a Wednesday, on a Thursday, they're only free on Saturday. On Sunday, they are ironing their uniforms, going back to work on Monday. It's not life. You can't be spending that small cycle. It's a very small cycle. You're starting work at 9. So this means you leave your home at 6, 7, 8, at 9 you're at work. You are there up until 5. You can't do anything after 5. You can't do anything after 5. 6, 7, you have to travel to your house. People are scared of the things that they don't know. If you want to do network marketing, you have to quit your job. I won't be pitching out around the bush. You have to stop working for somebody. Focus on network marketing. Treat it like a job up until it can pay you enough for it to become a lifestyle business. Understand? It is not an easy road to take. It is hard. But easy things are killing everybody. Because you want an easy job that will pay you 2,500 rands a month, then you will remain poor for the rest of your life because of that 2,500. That is easy to get. It's easy, yes, but easy is killing everybody. The country is getting so poor because of people want easy money. Corruption is high because they want easy money. It's easy to get that money, but what does it do? People are dying every day because of that easy things. Those easy things. Somebody decided to go and rob somebody because it's easy. They just carry a gun, they point it at you, give them money. They go. It's easy. You understand? It's killing a lot of dreams. People can't dream anymore because of easy things. Why did I choose to go with Greenwood? The products, they will never disappoint you. 100% natural and organic. They've got no side effects. Our products are just natural herbs. Then the nutrients are extracted from those natural herbs we take into our bodies. So there's nothing that I can say there's this chemical and that ingredient that will affect your body or allergies or anything. Mix 100% natural and organic. Then there's always a new product that's being introduced. Always a new product introduction. There are a lot of products that we didn't have. There was cordyceps. Then it was replaced by Kidney 25. You understand? There used to be a night spray, night spray. It was replaced by Vic Power. So there's always research and development going on for a new product, for a new disease coming, for a new bacteria, for a new infection that's going to affect people. There's always a new product for that. So the prices, who says they're expensive? I want to see a hand that says these things are expensive. So you all say are affordable. You all say are affordable. I say they are cheap. For me, they should cost more than that. I think they should cost more than that. Compared to what they do, they can't be worth that much. So that little, they need to cost more than that. And the compensation plan, we've got low entry and zero risk. We've got low entry and zero risk. Just with your 120 rand, 120, you become part of the movement. 120 gives you opportunity to buying for 20% discount. Get a green book and your golden card that allows you to do business anyway. Then with that 120, you got high facilities and payouts. When I see them as we move forward, you got accumulative points that never lapse. They go up all the time. There's no demotion in ranks. When you acquire a rank, and then you decide that now I'm quitting, I don't want to do this anymore. You stay there up until you come and decide that you want to go up. Okay, understand? Because nobody says, now you're 5-star, you're not performing good, go down, become 1-star, then you come up again. No, there's only one way up, no way down, way up. We're going down, going up, not down. Then with that 120 runs that you have, we give you free trainings and free presentations like this one. Nobody pays for this one. Did you pay? Nobody pays for this. It's for free. And then there are free distribution centers. Nobody pays for distribution centers. Nobody work from any other office anytime you want to. From any office, you can work from there. Understand? So this is a basic of starting your own network marketing business. It's all about understanding. We need to clear our mind. Like people, we need to understand and clear our minds and start doing things differently. So this is you getting started. With that form, you fill in your details, everything, your name, first name, your ID numbers, your addresses, then your bank account, because every month you need to have money coming into accounts. We don't have a salary in Greenwood, with rewards. That's a business person who gets rewards for doing their job. You understand? Not a salary. If somebody wants a salary, then they must find a boss. Then the boss is here. Then underneath the sponsors details. A sponsor is somebody who brought you, who introduces you to the business. Then they become a sponsor. Then when you introduce new people to the business, you become a sponsor. As network grows, everybody becomes a sponsor. Everybody's sponsoring somebody, so everybody's a sponsor. Then that green book, it has got everything you need about the business. All the information, everything that I've been saying here regarding this business is in that book. Regarding Greenwood is in that book. Then there's a free a golden card, international distributor card. It takes you anywhere to do business. Whenever you walk, you see that green red logo, you can start doing business there. You start doing business there. Then become a 3-star. Accumulate 250 business volumes. Normally, in other slides, I've put that says buy and consume. Make a once-off purchase worth 2,500 and consume those products. 2,500, then consume them. This is when I say buy them and consume them for yourself. I'm trying to make you understand what they do. Understand? Maybe you came into the business, you've got a problem that you don't understand. You see, maybe I'm not gaining weight, I'm not losing weight. I want to buy the products that you need, consume them up until they work for you. Then you've got to prove that these things, they really work. Then you can be confident in going outside telling somebody about them. Be the first consumer before you introduce somebody. You understand? Consume them first before you introduce somebody. Then they'll work for you. Then you tell somebody with confidence. That's the main reason that I said buy and consume. But here it sells. Sell packages to those who are sick. Sell those packages to those who are sick. Up until you accumulate 250 PVs, then you become a 3-star. So I always encourage people to be 3 stars as quick as they can. Become a 3-star as quick as you can. So whoever you introduce, they also become 3 stars. Then you can see the goodness of the company in the beginning. But if you take longer, you say, this thing doesn't work. Yes, it doesn't work. You are the one working. You make it work for yourself. You understand? You make it work. You create a platform for you to start working. Then it will work for you. Then this is a 4-star. 4-star, you need to accumulate 1,000 business volumes. Meaning, you introduce at least, don't get me wrong there. This is English. At least 4 people. So this is the minimum, what I'm saying. When I'm saying at least, I'm saying at least 4. The minimum can be 4. Understand? At least 4 people who will take you to the next level. So you introduce as many people as you want. But these 4 are going to be a base of you going to the next level. You understand? These 4 are going to be a base for you going to the next level. So at least 4 people who are going to do what you did. It's either they purchase once off 250 or they accumulate points. They're going to be 250. But as quick as they can. It may be in the space of 1 month, they have to have finished that kind of a thing in 1 month. Then you become a 4-star because 4 of them are 3 stars. They become 3 stars, you become a 4-star. Meaning 250, 250, 250, 250 by 4,000 BVs. You're now a 4-star. This chain doesn't stop. Everybody who comes into the business becomes a sponsor, like I said. They have to introduce new people. New people, creating a network using the system. So do that in, okay, I'll skip this one. Do that in 1 month. Then you get a water purifier. I think we spoke about the water purifier, né? And you know what it does. Do you know what it does? I don't want to repeat it. Okay, a water purifier, it is a gadget that we have in our hands that we carry. It's for cold water, not hot water. It purifies the water. The water that we have today is full of chlorine and chemicals and everything. So it purifies that water, adds some nutrients, your normal blood circulation, and protects your liver. It's a beautiful gadget. It is 1,200 when you buy it from the counter. But here we say do this in 1 month, then you get it for free. And 5-star, accumulate 4,000, meaning you've got 4 4-stars. 4 4-stars. 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, and 1,000. Those 4 stars, they give you 4,000. 4 of them. They give you 4,000, then you become a 5-star. it's not about you. No. If you base it on yourself, you'll never grow. But I want to make money, but I want to grow. Yeah. If you think about yourself, you'll never grow. Everything that I do, from Monday to Friday, from Monday to Monday, in this business, I'm not doing for myself. I've never benefited from anything. Some people do benefit. But in the long run, it benefits me more. You understand? I do everything for everybody. That never benefits me instantly. It benefits my company in the long run. That's how you create a network with people. Help somebody, help somebody, help somebody. They're growing business. Your growth comes automatically. You don't have to push for your growth. But it happens when you help somebody. So helping people get what they want makes you get what you want. Get that line? Helping people get what they want makes you get what you want. And never take shortcuts. Because the longest route that you ever take is a shortcut. To be the longest route. If you want to be late wherever you're going, you take a shortcut. You'll be late. But anyway, let's move on. Become a 5-star in 1 month. Get a 2-day party team. 2-day team building party. I don't know who wrote that party team. You understand? Be a 5-star in 1 month. Accumulate 5-star, then in 1 month, then you get a 2-day team building party in Sediba Kwele Adventure Camp in the Northwest Province. Then this is being a 6-star. So when you come from that camp, come and help your people that you are with. They also need to go there and see what you are doing in that adventure camp. Then when they come, they also want to grow in business. So you help them, they become 5 stars. Automatically you go on and become a 6-star. If that was quick enough, then you became a 6-star in 1 year. Then the company says, now you have tried. You've tried to grow in business. You have shown us that you are serious. Let's take you to China, to where our base is, to see what we do in this business. Understand? This is to see what we do in this business, to see where everything is being made from. So get on the plane. Everything is being paid by the company. You pay nothing. Just take your bag, not even a blanket. You don't take. Take your bag, small bag. Get on that plane, then go to China to see where the bases of the company are, where we do these things from. So these are the people who were meeting the president in 2016. You can see there, China trip in 2016. They were meeting, and then they were in the lab then, shooting pictures. Seems like they were enjoying so much, né? Then seven star structure. Being a 7-star requires you to help your partners to become 6 stars. They also want to go to China. So like I said, it's not about you. Only focus on the people that you introduce to the business. Your rewards will automatically come. Focus on helping them to become what they want to be. Understand? Introduce people. Help them being what they want to be. If they want to go to China, help them go to China. Find the means of helping them. Give them enough knowledge. Give them enough education about the business. They do their business up until they go to China. Then automatically you become a 7-star. With them going to China in time, you become a 7-star automatically. Understand? Then when you become a 7-star in 1 year, just 12 months, you work for your boss for 40 years, you never buy you a car. But here we say just do that for 1 year. You're proving that you're strong enough. This is not being strong enough in handling a shovel and a picking shovel. No, strong enough in mind. You can handle this. Then the company says we're giving you a small business car that will take you from here to there, doing your business every day. Understand? like myself and Mr. Kashara there, we travel a lot. And Mrs. Nyasha there, we travel a lot. We are known in these buses because we travel a lot. So we need a car. Understand? So for you also to be part of people who travel a lot. I don't know if you still try, you can travel, but we travel a lot. But if you got a small car like this, you can travel to Worcester and Fishhook, and then from Fishhook you go to wherever you are going, Mama's Better, then come back and sleep. Then tomorrow morning you going somewhere again. Because you've got an easier mode of transport, understand? It's much simpler. So we need to have these kind of things. Like I was saying, these are things that people deserve to have. Human beings, it's for us, not for cows, donkeys, and monkeys. For people. This is a lady, Neronens Moyo. She's one of the super ladies in this business. She had a car award for 27. This was 2016 when she had 2 cars. She got 2 cars in 2016. And also this year she's got 2 cars. Yeah. People are making it happen out there. If they can achieve it, why can't you? If they can achieve it, why can't you achieve it? Yeah, so these are some of the people you can see here. There, that's the same lady there, by the corner there, getting a car award 2016. And then beginning of financial freedom, we say in the 8 star, that's where financial freedom begins. This is when we say these guys can just now walk into any shop, take the biggest trolley, they just push, they just push their trolley. They walk in, they pick whatever they pick, they throw inside. They don't check the price. When they scan, they just scan looking at it, and then they just give you the card, swipe. They can afford anything. You understand? Because the minimum they can get it's 60,000 rands. That's minimum. 60,000 rands a month. This is depending on how you build and create your team. You cannot just get that without a proper team. So you need to understand how to lay down your foundation. It might take you 5 years to lay down a foundation. But when the foundation is laid and it's strong, it might just take you 2 days to make that 60,000. You understand? Shortcuts are sometimes very dangerous. You need to be strong and create a proper thing down there when you're building. This building is very tall. I don't know how many floors it is, 17 or 18 floors. But if you were to go down and do a survey of the foundation might be deeper than this building. You understand? They started building the foundation first. It took them maybe 6 months to build the foundation of this building. Then this took just 2 months to put up. Understand? The strongest thing is the foundation of the building. It is standing like this, the foundation is very strong. That's how you build. Even any business starts from the foundation. You can't have a house that stands strong and tall without the foundation. Every structure has got a better foundation. So that's why we build everything. So being 8 stars, you need 7 stars. You need people to have cars in your team. People have to drive. They come because you are helping them. Help them in any way. If they can't present, go to them and present for them. In any way. You might be feeling like you are spending your own money from your pocket, traveling from Nyanga to Somerset, from where to where, presenting for people. Say, I can't do this anymore. They're using me. Yes, they're using you because they're using you because you are there. They have to use you. You will reap in the future, so you don't have to complain. Understand? You can do anything for them. Because what makes us fail sometimes is introducing people into the business, and then we lie to them. When you introduce people to the business, then you lie. You think you know everything. You don't know anything. So if you don't know, there are people who know that can help you. Use them. Understand? Because it is important to understand whatever you're doing, then we can move forward. You can have a team that you built with honesty. People that know that you are this one, she's new also, but she's our leader, yes, but she's still new also. She's still learning. It's okay. They will accept that. Don't lie to them and say, "No, I'll come to see you tomorrow. I'll come see you tomorrow. I'll come." No. Tell them that I don't understand. Can you please check this number? Call Mr. Wellington Kachara. He will tell you much better than I do. Understand? Check this number. Call this guy. He knows much better. I'm still new. I'm just 2 months old. Even if you are 7 months old, it's okay. Just say I'm 2 months old. I don't really understand it much better. Call this guy. He will help you. They will still be in your team. They won't run away from you because you told them the truth. But lying, because I might meet that person in the train. Then you told them another thing. Then I tell them another thing. Then they'll never believe you anymore. They'll say, "But you lied to me." So honesty is very important.
Something that I want to say.
Mhm.
I met another lady, then I did not know also that she had met another one. Then I said, I also think about Greenwood. She said, "Oh, Greenwood is very expensive." I met someone who said you start with 10,000.
You see that? So when you with dishonesty, you spoil the business. When somebody says we said with 10,000, what do they mean? What do they mean? So they mean here to be in business, you need to be a 4-star. Coming in 10,000, become a 4-star, then you got business. No, 120. So the 8 stars of this year, they are going to Paris. They're going for a visit there because we don't have business in Paris that we're doing much. We don't have anything there that's much, but they're just going there for a visit. They're in a vacation. This was Thailand 2016. This was 2015 in Dubai. Then 1-star manager. 1-star manager, you have to take 2 of those people, they become 8 stars. They also need to test that financial freedom. Then here, you've got 0.75%. Yeah, of the shares of African share. Now it's 0.75. Yeah, 0.75% African share. So now we're talking about shares. You've got a team that is working, then you've got shares. Understand? Then you've got shares in business. Then you've got shares in your business. Like the shares that come to you after each and every 3 months. Are you getting that one? Are you getting that one? Then you enjoy a free business trip to wherever you want to go. If you think you want to go to Pakistan, where there is war, you can go to Pakistan and buy you a new camera. We'll be shooting pictures then in Pakistan. Then we pay for you, take a plane, then go. You go alone. We want to accompany you to Pakistan. We'll say congratulations when you get paid because we know. 1-star managers of 2015, then 2-star manager. You need to have 3 8 stars in your team. 3 8 stars in your team. Then as a 2-star manager, you've got a car award of $35,000. Yeah. When you're from Zimbabwe, you know how much that is. And from now, you know how much that is. So in South Africa, it's more like 307,000 rands. In South Africa, 307,000 rands worth of a car. Yeah. If you don't want it, take the man. Start investing in something. Understand? Start investing in something because it's all about investing. This is Africa. People are investing and putting their money on us. We work every morning, working for their money to pay them. So do the same. So if you think you've got enough cars that you have won in the past, take the man and invest in something. So these are the 2-star managers. Mamel Chambele. Okay, this is our president, Mr. David Zhang, Mamel Chambele, Mamuzini Ndlovu, then Stelon Kiwan. These are the two-star managers of 2016. These are two-star managers of 2016. But some of them have moved. They've become three-star managers. Some have moved into directorship. Like Mamel Chambele, she's now on directorship. And for her, it was amazing because she didn't take that long. From December 3 of 2016, she was a two-star manager. 3 December in 2016, she was a two-star manager. I mean. Then this year, it was April or May, she became a one-star director. Yeah. So if she can do it, what is stopping you? Are you half human? Are you an alien? What's wrong? She's now a one-star director. Do you know what that means? Hey, she's not in a millionaire. She's a super millionaire. She's a super millionaire, not just a millionaire. Because when you become a three-star manager, that's why you become a millionaire. When you become a three-star manager, you become a millionaire. So she skipped this already. That million is there for her because she passed from there. Then she went to one-star director. She's got that million already. She's a millionaire. Being a director, okay, being a three-star manager is 150,000. 150,000 US dollars. We said $35,000 is 307,000 rands. $150,000 goes to $1 million. $1.3 million. $1.3 million. Hey. So, okay, if you have to get this $1.3 million after getting 307,000, after 307,000, you get 1.3 million. What can you do now? Obviously, you've got a team that is working. You're getting money every month from the team. You get 307,000 award. You get 1.3. Obviously, you didn't finish that month. You still got it. So now you are just left with like 200,000 or 100,000 to get 2 million. Understand? Left with just a few numbers to be on 2 million. That's what she is. If we evaluate Mamel Chambele, I think she's now. I think most of you know this man. You know this man, Mus. Ne? Chavez Nkiwana. He motivates a lot of people. A lot of people want to do this because of him. There are a lot of people who saw him, who knew him. Then they saw him excelling. They said, I can also do this. So if your life is supposed to be a message to the world, let it be a good message to the world. Let it inspire people. Let it inspire people. People are inspired by this guy. These are people from over the world. Nigeria, that's Mamucha Bisilengiti, that's Tendai Chinoperekwe in Zimbabwe. This was, I don't know her name, she's in Nigeria. This was a Namibian lady. She was a nurse in South Africa. She quitted. Tendai is up there. Tendai Chinoperekwe, that man there. Then this is Mamu Bisilengiti. Then this is in Nigeria. I don't know her name. Then she was in Joburg. She's from Namibia. She was a teacher. She was a nurse in Joburg. Then she said, I'm quitting this. She got a car. She's now a 3-star manager in Namibia. She's doing the business there. Then this is a house fund. It's being a 3-star manager, 150,000 US dollars, like we said. That you get. 1.3 million. So these are other ranks. But I'm going to be stopping from one director. Okay, from 1-star director, you need to be 2-star director. your legs are growing, 5 legs, 6 legs, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You become a 5-star director with 5 legs, 5-star. Understand? So to show you that this is doable, it is easy. If you think you can do it, if you put it into yourself, to be a 1-star director, you just need 5 people to be 8 stars. Understand? 5 people to be 8 stars, then you become 1-star director. So it depends on how you work from the beginning.
Yes.
If these people are strong enough, they can be 8 stars with you. They can go there. If you had 10 of them, if you had 10 of them, you work nicely with them, you supported them, their teams are strong and growing, they're also strong in themselves. They can be your 8 stars, they can be make you 1-star director. They can make you an honorary chair, because to have 10 of them, you become in the honorary chair position. Understand? So it is doable. So I would like to thank you today. And I would like to have Mr. Mnyarazi Dongo coming in and doing everything that we had. But two questions are allowed for now, as we trying to move faster. 2 questions. Yes, ma'am.
So these 8 people have to be directly
Under you. Like I said, at least 4 people. That was English, eh?
So
At least 4 people that will take you up. But there's no maximum. So that proves to you that for you to become a 5-star director, you need to have 10 people. So if you only put 4 people and then focus on 4 people, you will only be a 3-star manager. Then that's it. You won't go beyond 3-star manager.
So let's say people join from here. How do I follow them up? When they go, how do I know it's cost or what?
Okay. How long have you been in the business? The second month. Oh, I understand. I understand. Your card. Okay. She's my downline. Her card is linked to me. He is a downline. His card is linked to her, and he also appears on my genealogy. He also appears on my upline's genealogy. Understand? So we become a chain, a network of people doing the same thing. So for you, what you can do, the follow-up you can do is using your phone. Strengthening, motivating using your phone, or traveling to the people that you left anyway. But they are there.
Yes.
Everything appears. When you told me about Mangena, you're under Mangena. You joined from Lephalale, but you are working from Cape Town now. Whatever you do in Cape Town, Mangena knows about it. Wherever you go, when you move here to Durban, you always know that you're doing something in Durban. When you move out of South Africa and go to Malaysia, whatever you do in Malaysia, it will still show. If you go to Zimbabwe, it will still show. If you go to the USA, it will still show. The same system always show what you're doing. When, following up, you just use the phone. Talk to people using your phone, create a group of your people, then talk to them via that. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Create a group where you sit, all of my people are in here. They also create their own groups for their own people. They also create their own groups for their own people. It becomes a network, then it's booming. Another question.
Okay, I want it to be clear on everyone about the awards. You said that if you get a car award, you can get the cash and invest it somewhere. Is it not like you're supposed to buy the car? Is it allowed to use that money for something else rather than buying the car? Okay,
there are some people who already have got cars, who don't need to have cars anymore. So, for example, you work and your team is now growing. Then you see that I need to have a car, but you're a 6-star. You can buy a car. Then you qualify for being a 7-star. You can't buy another car.
Okay.
You can just take the cash.
As long as you have something to show.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm just saying, because what exactly is needed is not for you to have the money, but for business to move much faster for you. That's the idea of having a car. Because when I don't have a car, I take longer to move from here to retreat. Just retreat there. It takes long. But when I've got a car, I don't wait for buses and traffic of the everything. I'll be stuck in traffic, yes, but I'll be much faster than it takes on the train. Because I don't stop. I don't stop in any station at all. Or with my own car, I can use another route. That takes me there much faster. You understand? But in that text, they have to follow the route of going there. Munyarazi.
So I can't buy a house or stay in Zimbabwe.
If you got a car,
Or if I got a car.
Which is worth 87.7. Not that no.
As if I saw a Greenwood person driving a Scorocol from 87.7. It's quite a nice car, eh? Mole? Kunjani? Ajabila mina. Hlala phansi. Hlala phansi wena. Why wena? Kwenza kanjani?
ngiyabonza abantu itiya sangoyenza. Uthi bayaphuza.
Bani? Mina?
Oh, uthi chino usho
Uyangihlala kaloko.
uthi ngiyamhlala. This boy.
Why is it not clear? Uhlala phansi akaboni. Uhlala phansi.
Okay, now we're going to calculate now. Hey, you know, there are other people who are always misfortunate, like our new people. They always come while you are not calculating, and you never heard anything. Because on these calculations, it really needed those who are in the business already. Not 3 stars, not 1 stars, but those who want to get paid. I think they can understand it much better. Okay, that one, it's a senior one, but I'm gonna do what I just want to do. We're gonna stop where you must know. So we're gonna do the calculation in the next 30 minutes. The calculations and everything from 1 star to 4 star. From 1 star to 4 star. What you get from 1 star to 4 star. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Compensation plan. What is Greenwood compensation plan? What is it all about? Compensation plan. Comp plan. What is Greenwood comp plan?
The system of how you make money get paid.
Thank you. Actually, when if you refer people in ShopRite and they buy, do you get paid? But if you refer people to Greenwood, do you get paid?
Loss.
Why? Because there's a system. There's a certain system which is there that we use, and that system is very simple, but it's a little tricky if you don't know what you. Oh, it's because there were clouds, so it was dark. But namhlanje kunelanga, and it is like this.
Thank you, sir. So you need some preparation so you can open your eyes and see.
Because I saw him giving you problems yesterday. Yeah. You were saying that he opened it. He did not open
And
it.
it didn't open.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So I
So
didn't,
this,
I didn't want to trouble him because I know he lost his glasses. So anyway, my brother, what can I do?
Okay. Balapants.
He lost his glasses.
That's all you can do. Balapants when. Okay. So our compensation plan is in 3. We have what you call structure, level or rank, and rank qualification. Are we together? We've got what? These 3 things. Structure, rank or level. To those who were inboxing me your detail, or who said, hello, say I want to register for what? for e-training. What is the question? What is the message I was sending you back? Huh? Please send me your full details, which is full name and surname, your distributor number, and your what? And your rank. If you just send me name and surname and distributor number, I was asking what rank are you? Akirne? So someone will say I'm in Kailicha. No, it's not the rank I'm talking about. I'm talking about this level.
Oh, please.
Palapants.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So on the structure, we've got two types of structure. We've got what you call a 3x3 structure and a 10x10 structure. Are we together? 3x3 or 4x4 structure and a 10x10 structure. But yeah, we teach you 3x3. 10x10, you're gonna get it in your senior training. Are we together? 10x10 is if manabi, go senior training. Where we're now preparing you for the real world. Here we are preparing you for a small world. And then on the senior training, we'll be preparing you for a real world. The real and the big world one. Yes. So whenever you will see a message saying, we have got a senior training on this and this day, please hurry up. Because we've got April class that is hungry and waiting for what? For senior training. We've got May class, which is hungry and waiting for senior training. Yes, we've got June class, we've got July class, and you are August class. Are we together? So if you really want to catch the first class so that you can enter in the real world before the April one, you better, whenever you hear a message about senior training, please run. And very soon you shall hear it. Are we together? Okay. And also, if you subscribe on the YouTube channel that we showed you yesterday, if you subscribe, you go there, subscribe, you turn on the notification, we shall put some of the videos, some of the promotional videos there. And there will be some other things, ne? A lot that you can get there, some motivationals and everything. Ne? So let's do that. Are we together? Okay. Then, so here we are going to talk about what? The 3x3 structure or 4x4 structure. This is one and the same, so you just add it there and there. But we'll be talking about 4x4 and 3x3. Ne? So I'll tell you the advantages for this and that. Ne? Are we together? Okay. So this is the 3x3 structure. It's a structure that you move with from 1-star to 2-star manager. 3x3 structure. Ne? 4x4 structure, move it from 1-star up to 3-star manager. Are you getting me? 2-star is 3x3. Then 3-star, my manager is what? Is 4x4. Are we together? Okay. Then what we do on the 3x3 and 4x4, they are very good for your middle and long-term goals. You can't achieve anything if you don't have short-term and middle-term. Are we together? In order for you to achieve, you must have what you call goals. Goals is something with a timeline. Are we together? That in this 1 week, I need to do this. In this 1 year, I need to do this. That is what you call what? Goals. Are we together? So also, you can't do any business without goals. Are we together? You must have your own goals, vision, mission. Are we together? So on the goals, we have got short-term, middle-term, and long-term. Ne? So on the short-term and middle-term, we've got 3x3 and 4x4, which means the long-term is what? Is 10x10. Are we together? Where we will prepare you for the what? For the real world. Are you getting me? Ne? Okay. So these are the ranks. As you can see, there are different colors. Ne? But there is no long term. Ne? There's no long term. Ne? But there are four guys, so it means it's a short, middle, long, and long. Ne? Or longest. No, there's not to call long term. So it's from here up to here. This is your what? Your short term. So from here up to 7-star or up to 8-star. These two, ne? But normally this from 1 to 7-star is your short term. From 8-star to 3-star manager, it's your what? It's your middle term. From 3-star manager going up to the honorary chair, it's your long term. And even on the bonuses and everything, we've got what to call an honorable bonus, ne? That you start to get from here, ne? Going up. That is the middle and the long. Are we together? Okay. So we've got, yes. So now for you to be a 1-star, you need to join to purchase a Greenwood starter kit. You are now what? A 1-star. Ne? For you to be a 2-star, you need, and as a 1-star, you don't earn something from the company, but you can only earn through the selling of the product. Ne? Then from where? 2-star, you need to join here, make personal sales of 800 or of 80 BVs. Please know that in each and every BV, you just add a what? A 0 to make it South African rands, right? So for you to be a 2-star, you need to do what? To purchase products of 80 BVs. And when it happens that you become a 2-star, then you join somebody who also become a 2-star. You earn 5% from your 2-star. Are you getting me? I am a 2-star. You join Balapanzi become what? 2-star. I will earn 5% from his 2-star. Are you getting me? Then from there we move to 3-star. So you now need to top up these 80 BVs with 170 BVs to make it 250, and you become a 3-star. And when it becomes that I am a 3-star and I join this one to become also a 3-star, I'll earn what? 20%. Are you getting me? Please note here, when you are a 2-star and I join this one and become a 3-star, that is where I get this 5%, not a 2-star. That's where I get 5% when it's 3-star. Ne? Not a 2-star. I'm gonna split those amounts. I'm gonna split them. Ne? As time goes on. Here you also get it the 20% from a 3-star, ne? Not from a 2-star. Ne? Okay. I'm gonna show you how. And as a 4-star, you need to purchase. You need to have 2.5 direct products to you. Ne? Please note there are 2 structures here, but forget about this down one. That is saying move with 2 legs. I want you to concentrate on the top part, right? Which is 3x3. Because 2x2, yes, it's easy in bringing people, but on the points, they must be double. When it is 6-star, you must have 200,000 sales. You have to have 400,000 sales with the 2 legs. So which is something which is difficult. Are we together? So you need to have now 3 direct networks. You need to recruit 3 people. The Joiniso Balapansi, Unyasha, no Kachara. Are we together? I join them together. They are directed to me, and they are 3-star, and I'll become what? A 4-star. That is if my point is what? Is 1,000 BVs. Balanced. Are we together? But I might be a 3-star. Here I've got we joined and become a 3-star, and I've got someone under him who is a 3-star. Ne? And I joined Nyasha, who is a what? A 3-star. I've got 2 direct networks. Ne? Ne? And I joined that one, and he's a 2-star. How many points do I have? 250 plus 5,000, which is here. Ne? 2.5 plus 5,000 to make it 7.5, plus 2.5 to make it 10,000, plus 800 to make it 10.8. But is my structure balanced? No. It's not balanced. Eh? So more points are on this person. Okay, right? So I suppose to take that 2.5 which was here and put it to Wellington to make it what? 2.5 balanced. Are we together? Otherwise, if it is 2.5, so this one must have his own 1,000, that one must have her own 1,000 to make me 4-star, where at least we are 2. Are we together? Then I earn 25%. Then I've got 5-star. 5-star any 30%. 5-star you must have 3 direct networks of 4 stars. And have a what? BVs of 4,000 BVs, which is the 40,000 sales. Akirimina, I've got 1, 2, 3 people, and I am a 4-star, they must also become at 4-star, 4-star, 4-star. And all of our points, they must add up to 40,000. You're gonna see now the crisis when it is 3 by 3. Ne? Okay. Then I'll end 30%. Then we've got 6-star. 6-star, you must have 3 direct networks of 5 stars and have BVs of not less than 200. 200,000 BV, 20,000 BVs. Ne? Are we together? Must have 20,000 BVs with the 3 direct 5 stars. Ne? Yes. And you'll be earning 35%. And for you to be a 7-star, when's that done? For you to be a 7-star, you must have 3 direct networks of 6 stars and have BVs of not less than 80,000 BVs, which is you make sales of 800,000 for 7-star. Yes. Then for you to become an 8-star, you need to have 3 direct network of 7 stars and having BVs of not less than 320 BVs, which is what 320,000 BVs, which is equivalent to what? 3.2 million. Are we together? Sales that you need to do. Not you alone, but you and your. Not once off, but from the day you do it, you join up to there. Are we together? Okay. And you'll be getting 45%. I'm teaching you up to 8-star. On the calculations, I'll teach you up to 4-star. Ne? The rest is for grown-up people. That you're going to be as soon as this day. As soon as you hold that certificate, you say, hey, I'm not a grown-up person. Ne? Today. Are we together?
Yes.
So this is for grown-up people like Beauty, no mama. They are grown-up people. Those are the grown-up people, eh? Nabo Balapans. Those are the grown-up people. You are still babies, eh? Babies. Avantuan. Mara, soon after 1 o'clock, you'll be a grown-up person. That is if you do as I'm expecting. That is if you do as I'm expecting. Remember, the baby on the bed, the baby rules the mother. It's the one who said, "Mommy, I now need to come out." But in Namhlanje, mother is the one who's saying, "Hey, when stay there inside. You're not gonna come out until I said come." So yes. So if you don't give me what I want, there's nothing for you. You'll be still there in the belly until
You will extend the 9 months.
yes, I'll extend the 9 months. Oh wow.
Some people are dying to take it out before it matures. You want to keep it inside.
Okay.
More.
Then please note of these words. Please note of what? Of this words. We've got what you call an outstanding sponsoring bonus, or OSB. Outstanding sponsoring bonus, or OBD. Or OBD. Ne? You can make it OSBD or OBD. You can choose. Outstanding. Where is that? That's B.
Where is G?
OSB. Where are you getting that? Balabans. When's Antonio? No, not OBD. OSB is fine. I don't know what Balabans. We are from ODB. OBD. And just what we are from. Okay. Remember, for you to be a 3-star, you must start being what? A 2-star, right? So 1 star is what? It's joining. Ne? 2-star, it's how many? quiet. Chin. 3 star, 250. But do you need to buy products of 250 on top of 80 to add another 250 BV?
170.
Maybe you only need to add 170. Ne? So here I can now say, here we are adding. Ne? So here it is now what? 170. So here, that is the journey, right? 1 star is 0 BV. Ne? You just join. Then 2 star, you make sales of 800. Then 3 star, you top on top of the 800, you top what? 127 or 170 BVs, right? Okay, can you write it down? Can you write it down? Can you write it down? Because it's for your own benefit. You're gonna refer to this as we will be calculating. Let's jot it down. Done. Eh? Now, what we do now, on your 2.5, on your 250 BV, you can watch here. On your 250, and that's waiting to maybe. I mean,
Move. You can't use your head. You want somebody to use your head for you.
When I so how can I say a grown-up person go there? It's just oh, we are bonus does have less.
This guy.
Balapans.
Now, as the one, I wish to meet your mother.
You shall meet her.
I wish.
Very
I
soon.
will ask you a lot of questions, personal questions.
Ah, ningakuniki i-GPS, ningakuniki i-address uzoyo. Yeah, pictorial. So, manapa pictorial. Thank you very much.
Can't you
Goodbye.
put the board by the window there and then you
It will
stand
fall.
It will fall.
It will fall. Unless if Balapans is gonna stand behind the window holding it like this, it won't fall.
To fall where to? Because you're going to be writing you. You're going to be standing here writing there.
You can even push it.
So are you telling
use
me?
one
Ugut,
hand and
are you
write.
telling me, Ugut, I'll keep on holding there like this, doing this?
Chick. Oh, come.
Okay. So now, as Balapans is holding there, you just.
This guy.
This is what I'm talking about. This thing needs to fall.
He wants me to hold for him.
When you better do what I want.
No, you want to do what you want until you hold it. Then it does what you want.
Good. That's why I love it. Can you all see?
Yes.
You can see.
Yeah.
Great mind.
Great minds think alike. Me and Yash.
Teamwork.
We think alike. Wait, hey.
Okay, so this 250 DVs, but remember, this is a glass, and I eat pap in the morning. Beware of staying outside. Okay, then we have got 80 BVs, right?
Yes.
And what?
170.
BVs, right? So outstanding sponsoring bonus. Outstanding sponsoring bonus. This is so outstanding sponsoring. Outstanding sponsoring bonus. This is 1% of every 80 BVs, of the first 80 BVs. So this is the 41% of what? Of first 80 BVs, which means for a 2-star. And this percent doesn't change. It's 41. Whether you are a 0-star, you are a 0.0, you are a 2-star, you are a what? Ne? It's what?
It's 41%.
It's 41% to your direct network, right? So it will be now like this. 41 divided by 100 times 40 times 80 divided by 1. Can you calculate it? Let's take off our calculators. Let's take off our calculators.
Yeah.
It's English, I understand. Not your mother language. I understand. The son not
Take
that.
out, just take off.
Let's chase
Take
out our
out.
calculators.
Take
Let's chase out.
Sorry?
32.8. Like you say 2.8. Okay. Okay.
$32.8. Have you ever heard about when how many of us once heard of 660? What were they saying of 660?
Like when you have your direct line or is a 3-star, that month you get that 660.
As a what? As a 6-star, as a 2-star, as a 20-star.
Whatever rank you are.
Whatever rank you are.
As a 4-star. Oh, okay. I missed that one.
Okay. What is happening is this. Those 660, you get it as a what? As a 4-star. So today I'm going to show you how it is 660.40 something cents. Ne? That you get as a 4-star. Here, when you are buying, 10 rand is equals to $1. Ne? To $1. Are we together? When you are earning $1 is equals to 8.77 rands. Are you getting me? When you are buying, it's what? 1:1, eh? $1 is equals to 10 rand. But when you are earning back, it's now $1 is now 8 rand. It's now 8 rand 77 cents instead of what? Instead of 10 rand. That is why the money that you get from Greenwood is a tax-free. Whatever million that you get from Greenwood, you don't be taxed on it. Are you together? It's a tax-free. All of it, it's yours. There is no deduction, which is there. Are you getting me? So let's say now 32.8 times 8.77. Yeah. 32.8 times 8.77. Point 288 point what?
287.66.
0.7. Okay, write this number down.
66. We have already rounded it off. 287.656.
656. Yeah, I wanted you to have it, this comma to make it 0.7.
We know
So
we
it has
need to
to
get
be
the 8.
So it's
Oh, so it's 2.87.
Yes.
Yeah, let's write it down. Masi balen fancy, you know. Ni balile ne? Great. Then this amount, it's your bonus. It's your what? It's your, that is if you join someone and that person only become a what? A 2-star. You get this amount in your account. Let's write it down. Remember, we are done with that with Arsenal sponsoring bonus. That is what you call Arsenal sponsoring bonus. Did you get how to calculate Arsenal sponsoring bonus? Did you get how to calculate Arsenal sponsoring bonus? It's 40% of 80 times 8.77, right?
No, it's 41.
Yeah, 41% of 80 by what? By 8.77, and then you'll get what? The amount. Are we together? Okay. Don't know about what is written there. Okay. Then now, outstanding sponsoring bonus. If you are now, remember, the 41% is for your first three, ne? It's for what? For your first three, right? When this one gave birth to another person, ne? When this one gave birth, and the Greenwood we give birth to them 3 kids, 10 kids a month, every month. Hey. So when all balapans, for example, Ndimilone, then the no balapans law, ne? This is what 41% from all balapans, ne? As a foster, right? And then they've got to one person who is direct to him, ne? And these people that are under his children, this is grand of him, ne? I'll be getting 1%, 1% plus 41% to make it how many percent? 41, 42, 43, 44, 45%. Are you getting me? So in every kid in every grandchild which is going to be born, I'll have what? 1% of them. Are you getting me? Of the first what? 80 BVs, is it? Great. So it goes up to 50% when are now 8-star going up. It will be now 50%. Are you getting me? Then we've got what you call direct bonus. What you call direct. Remember, we are breaking down our 2.5 net. So which one is the direct bonus? Which one is the direct bonus? Yes, direct bonus.
I think direct bonus is the amount that you get from your personal purchases, or the purchases that you do directly on your card. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Direct bonus.
Direct bonus is on your first child.
On your first child.
Yeah.
Which amount?
41%.
41%. No, that's outstanding sponsoring bonus. Wellington.
I think direct bonus is when you the amount you get when you actually move from
one rank to another.
Yes.
Okay. But none. The thing now, Sine 2.5. And we remove 80 BVs, which is from 80 BVs you get 41%. Which means the remaining of 80 BV, remember you are still earning on your 2.5. So the remaining, which is 170 BVs, is what you call what? Direct bonus. And this one, it changes with 5%. Only from 2-star to only from 3-star, no, from 2-star to 3-star. That is where it changes with 15%. But from 3-star, it changes with 5%. That's why you see what 3-stars they get 20%, 4-stars they get 25, 5-stars they get 30, 6-stars they get 35, something like that. So this one we today want to calculate on a what? On a 4-star. Are we together?
Yes.
Yes. So this is how many percent is a 4-star?
5.
Yeah. Let's calculate this. For 1% of 170, 25%. But For what? Hey, you are downloading it.
42.5.
Yeah. Ne? Times 8.77. So if we were not converting, you are going to get paid $42.50. Are we together? If we were not what? Going to convert it to rands, we're going to get $42.50. Ne? Yes. This is what people in United States or in Zimbabwe are getting, is it?
In Zimbabwe,
Yes.
yes.
Ne? They get it directly. They don't need to convert it to 8.77.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
372.8.
0.8, eh? Plus
287.7.
287.7.
Yes. 287.7.
Let's edit.
660.
660 what?
660 rands. Point 4. Yeah. 660.4.
Now I get it.
You get it?
It's a lot nice. On 1%. Yeah.
That is how we get this amount.
Yeah.
This is how we do it. We get this amount. Ne? So as a 4-star now, if you go and check on a paper which is there, it is now saying this one by 3. You get how much? What will you get? How much will you get? 1981, right?
Yes.
Rands. I'm not talking of years. Rands. Are you getting me? Have you ever heard of this amount?
No.
If you put 3, if you invest 10,000, do you have people who invested 10,000 here? If we have them, the 1/3 of this amount, 1,981.
So if I put 300,
Are you getting me? Next.
Nuns.
Once.
We got 300 people. Nuns, yeah. By 300. 198,120.
Okay.
Once.
Get me. Can we write this? Can we write this amount? Hello. Order in court, please.
Point of order.
Did we get this?
Yes.
Did you get it?
Yeah, but we are still writing and we are blocking us.
Okay, can you please be quick because we want to finish. I want to go. I don't. This class is so boring.
287.
I need to go.
We should can stay with us for forever. Are we boring?
Today you are so nice.
I think I will relocate.
You relocate where? Where to Somerset? Ah, gee. Yeah, can we finish? Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't type what you are now typing. So it simply means you are done, eh?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Sure. My legs are very sore.
Are you complaining or are you telling us?
I am telling you.
So then what should we do?
Massage my legs.
He was going pro last night.
Going pro, doing his things. This guy.
Was going pro. That's why.
Yeah.
I know.
And he likes this thing of going pro. This boy.
And love.
Like going pro for now.
Then we've got what you call indirect bonus. What is indirect bonus?
It's a bonus that is not direct.
It's
Remember, you are sitting next to me. Oh.
It's a bonus that is not direct.
Indirect bonus. What is indirect bonus? Yes. Let me hear from our former students, our former graduates. Bonus. From maintaining, yes.
Making sales.
Another one?
My maintenance and my downlines maintenance, the difference between our percentages, that's the indirect bonus that I get.
Okay. Please note on the direct bonus, add also this. Add also this, ne? On the direct bonus. Your maintenance, you get it as a direct bonus. Your maintenance, you get it as a what?
Direct.
Direct bonus. Which means if you maintain with 1,000 as a foster, you're gonna get 25% of what? Of 1,000. No, 25% of 100 BVs times 8.77. Ne? Are you getting me? Ne? Are you getting me? Okay. Then so when is this?
June.
In June. Okay. Okay. Is the person who taught me this calculation in December?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Then indirect bonus. Indirect bonus. Remember, I'm no longer earning from me. I earn from the direct bonus, ne? From my own personal. I'm not earning from these ones, ne? Remember, have you ever heard of SSD? Just SSD. That word, ne? If you want to hear about it. So we're gonna talk about it now. Remember, I am a foster, ne? I earn how many percent?
25.
25%, ne? As a foster, at least I've got 3 people, ne? 3 people, and ne? With also what?
3 stars.
3 star. They're so cute, eh? Okay. So this Balapans now is no longer a 3 star. It's not what? A 4 star with these 2 people. With these 3 people. Ne? Who are what? Who are 3 stars? Are you getting me? It's not what? It means he's getting how many percent? Sorry? Is it? Sorry? No, for 41% is for the outstanding sponsored bonus. Which means he's getting how many percent for his direct bonus? 4 star. 25% less. Are we together? So, indirect bonus. I'll say if this person made 20,000 sales, now, I'll get this one is a 3 star. He's getting how many? 20%. Ne? Akiri, ne? Ne? Is it ne? So I'll say my percentage, which is 25, minus my downliner's percentage, which is what? 20%. And remain with how much? 5%. So I will earn 5% of this and this. Are you getting me? I'll get what? 5% of 21,020 rand. Are we together? Are you getting it? Then now, when it comes to this person, I'm saying what? 25 minus he's also earning how much? 25. How much do I earn here?
Nothing.
I earn 0, right? 0%. Are you getting me?
Yes.
So when it is SSD, it means you are sharing the same what status or the same rank with your business partner. That means you don't earn from that partner because you are lazy.
Oh, is it a way of
Or that person he is running than because this person can be a 5-star whilst you are still a 4-star. How come do your children grow older than you? You are a father, Kagalogo. You are a mother. You are the one who give birth to them.
Also, you won't get anything.
You won't get from this person unless they have what you call leadership bonus. When these people buy the product of when these people are putting 500 BVs, she's 5,000 BVs, ne? You can earn 1% from this person, not 5%, only 1%. Are you getting me? Yeah, we will now feeling pity for you. Are you getting me? So, okay. So, did you understand everything? From outstanding sponsoring bonus, direct bonus, and indirect bonus. Did you get it? Hello? Did you get it? Not really.
Okay. Can I make a point?
Okay.
Can I make a point, please? With everybody listening, I want to be heard when I speak. Okay. Okay. I'll talk about SSD mostly. People mustn't worry about SSD.
They mustn't worry about SSD.
Because in most cases, we find people suffering. Downline suffering because of uplines because
they are
avoiding the same status with the. You understand? If you are a strong networker, strong in mind, you don't run away from that. You understand? You don't run away from people who are becoming same status as you are because they are the ones that lift you up.
Yes.
So you have
be
to
happy.
If you are 3-star, you down as becomes a 4-star. You just left with other 2 or 3. Amen. Praise God. Then you have to focus on these 2. So you become a 5-star. You won't get money, yes, but you're not here looking for money. We live.
Are a 3-star.
Then your downliner is.
You have got a 4-star already.
So do you understand? And okay.
So you can jump from 3-star to 5-star.
Oh. Yes, because of a downline who's working so hard.
Wow.
So just sponsor these others. They start working.
Okay.
Then you
Become a 4-star.
one child.
Yeah.
It boosts you growing in ranks much faster if you embrace them.
All right.
But if
I catch like sometimes today is faster, then next tomorrow is a little bit down.
Okay.
Then I'm going to improve from that.
Look here. Look here. What Ubu Prince is saying, you are here as a 4-star. Ne? You've got this person as a 4-star. And this person is still a 3-star. For you to become a 5-star, how many people do? How many 4-stars do you need? Yeah, for you to become a 5-star, how many for 4-stars do you need?
Minimum 3.
Minimum is 3. Ne?
Yes.
And this person, remember, is a 4-star. When he's now a 4-star, it means he does not stop on 4-star. He's also what? Running to his what? To his 5-star. Ne? It means he's still pouring what? Points. And all of these points are now adding here. You no longer have 1,000 points, but you now have more. You now have like 20-something points, 20-something thousand points, right? Then it means this person knows what he wants. He knows where is he going. So you don't need to focus on him mostly, but just motivate him. But these are the ones you need to pull. Are we together? So it means your burden have been what? Lifted at Calvary. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
It means your burdens have been lifted. You are now no longer carrying a heavy weight of every 16 people. You now need to look how many? 6 people from here and here. You are now a 5-star. Are you getting me? Something like that. So it is a
5-star, a 6-star.
it is an advantage for you used to a 4-star, so for you to go to 5-star.
But you said you skipped when that one was.
When this one is going, remember, for you to become a 6-star, you must have 3 5-stars. So if these people are not at 5 stars, are now 4 stars, you'll be 5-star without stress. Because you know that I've got 2 to 3 legs which are running, and the points are feeding like nobody's business. It is pouring. So instead of you moving with 4 legs, you're now moving with 3 legs, because the points are even more.
Okay.
Are you getting
it?
Okay. Okay. Now, if you were getting it correctly, I'm gonna give you an assignment now. That is going to be happen in this very room. John is a 4-star in the month of June. He put 3 by 3 stars. Ne? And okay, 3 by 3 stars, which means they also got 2.5. Ne? Okay. And okay, as placement. Ne? Where is the question I always ask? Where is the question I always ask? Come back. Okay, there you go. There you are here. Okay, John is a 4-star, and he put 3 people by 3 stars in the month of June. He also maintained with 100 BVs in that month. One. Calculate the can you answer? That's 10. Hey, hallelujah. It's plenty. Huh? Number 2. If 2 of his okay,
if two of his partner are 4 stars. Two of his partners who are 4 stars bought the product of 60,000 each. Means that there are now 5 stars each. Calculate. Okay. And the other one bought 600 is 65,000. The other one bought products of 2,000. How much indirect bonus is John going to get on the 20th of August? Alapans, please, emergence. Not hello. I'm putting this off. Where were you? Why were you not answering my call?
You need me or you don't need me?
Hey, wena chin. Chaura na ntinde.
Chin. Hello, Chin.
Okay, so this is the question. This is the question. Can you elect one of you? I want. You're trying to talk to me.
Talk to you just now.
Okay. Yeah. Can you
just listen when you are there? She'll talk to you.
Yes. Hello. Okay. Can one of you calculate the?
Two of his partners were fosters. What and what not? It's the calculation. Somebody's calculating. Yes, sir. Okay, I'm coming. So can you please have an answer for this when I come back now? Calculation. I'm coming for the answer. Somebody will give us the answer. John is a 4-star, and in the month of June, he put 3 by 3 star displacements. He also maintained 100 PPs in that month. Calculate the outstanding sponsor bonus and direct that he will be getting on the 20th of August. Now, 2 of his partners who are 4 stars bought the product of 60,000 each, and the other one bought products of 2,000. How much the indirect bonus is John going to get on the 20th of August? The simple mathematics. The simple mathematics.
So who is calculating? Balakans, I thought you choose someone who is calculating. Okay, can someone lead the class? Can someone lead the class? Who is gonna do that? You know, these are the opportunities of being a leader. These are the opportunities of leading. You go there, the whole class will be helping you. Please note that we have got 15 minutes of doing this now. So let's just do it a little bit quick.
You hear that? He said you will be helping me. So I'm just waiting to hear what
you will be calculating only while it's
I'm
there
only
telling
a
me.
projector. I'm just gonna write what you are telling me.
Okay. Now, did you understand the statement? Eating, John is a 4-star. Ne? He have got 3, he put 3 placements that same month, ne? And all of them have done what? Have been 3 stars, right? And those 3 placements, and he maintained with 1,000, with 1,000 rands, which give him how many? 100 BVs, right? So how much? Calculate his outstanding sponsoring bonus and his direct bonus that is going to earn on the 20th. Let's do that. I want to see stage by stage of what we were doing from your head.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
The direct bonus first.
No, the sponsoring.
Outstanding
OSB
sponsoring.
Oh,
Yes.
OSB.
Yes.
Okay.
So for the OSB,
Is,
Wow.
okay, how do we calculate the OSB?
It's 41% of the first 2-star sale of 80.
So that's 80 points.
41%.
41% of 80.
Yeah. It is 288.
Which is how much?
288.
288.
Yeah. For 3 people.
Okay, I'm not sure if everyone got it.
Yes.
Can you calculate?
Yeah.
We say
sorry.
We need to do it stage by stage.
41% of 80 is here. 32%.
Please don't copy what is here.
It's 32.
Start something. Start something. Ne? I want you to start so that you won't just read. I want it to sink in your head. So if you are shouting what you are reading here, it's not good. Let's calculate. Let's close the books, the notes, and start calculating. This is an exam.
41% of 80.
Yeah, which is 2.8.
And then it is saying that he is a 4-star and he has what? 3.
So
we
multiply by 4.
yes, so we're going to multiply 32 by 8. 32.8 by what? By 3 people. You understand? Yeah. How much is it? 8 by 3. That's what? 24.
24.
3 by 2, 6 plus 2, 8. 3 by 3, 9. That's what? 98.4, ne?
Yes, dollars.
BVs. BVs.
You understand?
yes.
Convert.
Convert them to rands.
How much is this in rands?
Say by 8.77.
Balanjomen, 3,398.
98.4 by.
8.77.
Do you understand where this 8.77 is coming from?
It's the rate.
That is the exchange rate.
Okay, how much is that?
862.97.
862.97. So that's 863. Okay,
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
that's
863.
863.
Please, I need the commas because they will help you on the way. Those commas, don't round off. This is money. In money, we don't round off. We only round off when we are calculating our own mathematics for books, but this is money. If it is 2 cents, we need 2 cents. If it was going to be round off, we're going to have a lot of money, eh? Should I say you want 862?
3 cents should fall to 6.
Yes. Yeah, and can you buy bread with the 3 cents short? You can't buy bread. Yeah. Then what?
Now we go to direct bonus.
Are you writing it down? Because all of those figures you're gonna need them.
We must write them. We wrote them. We wrote them here. Okay, we write them down.
Write them somewhere. You just write the final figure.
Okay.
Let's continue, guys. We've got 15 minutes.
Direct bonus.
Bonus.
Are you done?
Don't wrap. Go on. Just write under there.
So the direct bonus is 25%.
The direct bonus. It's 25%.
So 25 over 100 multiplied by
170.
Yeah.
How much is this?
42.5.
42.5 for 1%. So for 3 people, we multiply by 3. 7.5.
Yes.
For 3 people,
Then you convert
by
8.7.
by 8.77.
Okay.
Goes to 1,000.
How much?
1,001.
1.8.
I just wrote this.
Point.
0.18.
My team.
1.18.18.
Yes.
1.18.18.
Yes.
0.18.
1.18.
You round off again.
We put it as 175. Like this.
0.175.
And it's 180. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, 180 is fine. We need 2 decimal commas.
So that's the direct bonus that John is getting in the outstanding sponsoring bonus. Right? And then
We also maintain country.
yeah, so that means that one we're gonna calculate as the what is a direct bonus as well. You understand? No, we don't.
We're supposed to tell you what to do. Now you're telling us.
You're
Now
not
you
saying
ask
it.
If you understand.
You're not saying it.
We
Okay,
need
tell
to-
me.
We must
Tell
tell
me.
you.
Tell me. I want somebody to mention the maintenance thing.
What is the maintenance? Does it fall under outstanding, under direct, under indirect?
Indirect bonus.
Maintenance. Where are you getting it?
Direct bonus.
Where, and I have noticed you. Oh, who said indirect? I have noticed you.
It's under direct
Under
bonus.
direct bonus.
So I'm gonna wrap your root name. Okay.
Are you checking the figures?
You maintain with 100 BVs. So what percentage are we gonna calculate the direct bonus for John?
25%.
Do we agree?
Yes, 25%.
25% of multiplied by 1,000. Multiplied by 1,000.
100. 100.
Hallelujah.
Multiplied by 100.
That's nana.
25 goes to 25.
25 B. 25 B.
25 BVs.
Yes.
Okay.
times 8.77.
Times 8.77.
Times 8.77. How much is it?
219.25.
219 point
219.25.
0.25.
Yes.
So he's getting to this one from his maintenance.
Yeah, so it's part of the
Number one.
direct bonus.
Are you done with number one?
Yes.
What is the figure that is going to earn? What is the amount he's going to earn
So we
of
must add
number
this
one?
To that direct bonus, that one. How much was it? How much?
It's in
Plus. You guys, you're writing it down. Why are you stammering?
it's going to earn 2,200.
I'm getting different answers.
The
We are-
first
we are
one
not-
is 862.97.
So much?
862.97.
862.97.
0.97.
Then we add the people those.
Direct bonus 11. Why?
This one, 12, 10,
10.
18, 9,
12, and then 8,
8.
1.
So this is the direct
Yes.
bonus, yeah?
Yes, it's 1,022.32. That's the direct bonus.
Outstanding.
That is number one.
Plus outstanding, you calculate the outstanding bonus and
The
direct
outstanding
bonus.
bonus.
Plus the outstanding.
Betunan,
The outstanding.
The outstanding bonus. The number one has got two answers.
Yes.
The outstanding sponsored bonus and
It's the direct bonus.
So that's
So
the
we're gonna-
direct bonus.
Uh-huh.
Outstanding, put the answer for the outstanding.
How much?
862.97. No, it's wrong. It's 1,118.
Okay.
1,000.
1,118.18. Triple one.
Okay, I think we're supposed to add three figures here.
Yes.
The outstanding sponsoring bonus plus the direct bonus plus the direct bonus for
No.
maintenance.
No, we don't. We only
Yeah.
have two questions.
They are not.
Outstanding sponsored bonus and the direct bonus
There's
only.
one question.
So we add the two direct bonuses to come up with one direct bonus.
Then
Because it's the
outstanding
same.
bonus there.
It looks like you added it.
But I'll see in my bank account.
No,
with
I said
2,200.
that this one, people.
okay. Let's catch it. Ne? You are still there. 100 BVs is part of direct bonus. Ne? So 100 BVs, you calculate and you get 219.25, right? If you need to add all of three of them to come out with one. On number one, I need one figure. On number one, I don't need the 7 figures. I need the one figure on number one. So how much is it? How much am I gonna get on question number
So
one?
we are adding the outstanding
Outstanding
bonus.
bonus.
Yes. How much was it?
1,118.
1,118.18.
18.
And then we add.
Yes. 5, 0, 0, 2, 2.
So for number one, we have
2,250.
2,200.50.
Where did you get the other 25%? You add the 0.25. You see now you're rounding off, ne? Those rounds off that you are now doing, because the right figure was supposed to be 2.225 cents, not 2.250 cents.
You rounded off a lot of numbers.
You rounded off. So you are robbing. you will be sued for that 25 cents, right?
But we were
Okay,
only rounding to 2 decimal places.
let's do number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah. Did you see number 2? Number 2.
How much indirect bonus?
So on number 2, they bought 60,000, which is 120,000, eh? And then the other one bought how much? 2. So we want to know what is the indirect bonus. Can you please do that as quickly as possible?
5% of 2,000.
Where are we getting the
Why are you getting the 5%?
Because
Indirect bonus. What is indirect bonus?
the difference between your
Yeah.
bonus and your downliner.
Uh-huh.
So given that the others who have got 60,000 are already 4s and you are 4 there, you don't get a bonus on that. So you only get the one with the 2,000.
Thank you. Those 60,000 were just there to confuse you. The only money you're gonna get is from that 2,000. That is 5% of 200 BVs times 8.77, and you will get that money. Those 60,000, we just put them to confuse you so that you can see there is money there. Are you getting me?
So that means we are subtracting 25% for his 4-star
Yes.
minus 20% of the other 3-star who bought 2,000.
Yes.
Then we are left with what? 5%
5%.
off. Is it clear? Are we done?
5% of 2,000.
5% of what?
2,000.
2,000.
Yes.
See, that's 5 over 100.
It's 1,000.
How much is this?
1,000.
1,000. That's the what? That's what he's gonna get from the 3-star.
Correct.
Yeah, that's it.
We are done. I'm done. But I'm quickly. What is it? Fuck you, another test.
Okay, so that is everything, ne? Everything, right? So we just need to know how much are we going to get paid on the 20th. You must know the amount that you get paid so that you can know how much am I gonna, how am I supposed, are we together? But like you agree with surprise on the 20th. What? 2,000? Yes. Oh, 5,000? Really? 5,000? No, there's nothing hiding. It's what you work for. So, like for example, if you ask me, how much are you going to get paid? I'll tell you I'm going to get 500 rands. I'm going to get 2,000 rand. I'm going to get 20,000. 22 cents. I'll tell you that. And exactly that amount, it will come into my amount, into my account. So we must how we get paid. Ne? So that we can do what? So that we can work on our getting me. You can't do anything if you don't know what is gonna come. Are you getting me? Okay. Now can you clap hands for yourself? You don't have to clap hands for yourself, eh? You really don't want it. Eh? Okay. We have completed the so you have finished your syllabus now. Are you together? You finished your what? Yours, ne? So the rest is for you to go and research. Are you getting me?
Thank you.
All of these things, we never heard them from our trainers. They taught us what we just taught you. The rest, we are getting them from researching on your own. Your personal growth, you are the one who knows what you want. Are you getting me?
Yes.
So if you want to stay with this information, if you want to say, my teacher said, you will fail. But if you say, my teacher said this, in support of this, you will pass. I always fight with people, for example, we are doing Bible study. They always say what my pastor said. My pastor said, they say, what does your Bible say? What does your Bible say? Because if your pastor is saying that, what does your Bible say? Are you getting me? So sometimes we were telling you here that we are doing researches even at night every time. We are doing it. And here we are head of what? Of the little bones. If you go with those little bones, you shall fail. No, go here about the little bones that you were what? You were learning here. Are you getting it? So what I need there in that room, I need everybody to have confidence. Ne? Don't be afraid. Do as you always do. Ne? You now have information. That means these certificates that you are going to be giving, you have to go and use them. Ne? Okay, I'm going to talk more in that room. I don't know, Prince, do you have something to say?
No, I don't have nothing to say. I'll say something when we're presenting there. That's what I'm waiting for.
Okay. So can we have a word of prayer? That we'll go there and have the presentation all together. Okay. Can you all stand and thank God for these 3 days that He was keeping us? And yeah.
Let's hope we didn't waste these 3 days. Can somebody pray for us?
Yeah.
Everybody's a leader. From now on, we're also leaders. So there's no leader here. We're all leaders. Ma?
I feel fascinated now.
You have a voice now. You.
They're saying the one to hear Balapan blessing them. Okay.
People are blessed already, so you can pray about it.
Okay, let us pray. Our kind and heavenly Father, I want to thank you, Lord, for being our God. We thank you, Father, for this precious time that you gave us. Oh, Lord, we thank you, Lord, for we didn't waste this time. For, Lord, we were learning about your goodness. In your Bible said, you said, a man is fearfully and wonderfully made, Lord. Oh, and we just saw that, Lord, through this training, that your body really works in connection with each and every part, Lord. Not because there are people who programmed it, but it's all power, Lord. Your glory through these lessons, Lord. Instead of us drawing far away from you, Lord, we have come closer to you, Lord. We have now become to understand you little by little, Lord. Lord, what I'm now praying is for all those who attended this training, Lord. Lord, I am praying that whatever we learn here, may it stay in our minds. May you please remind us, give us more and more knowledge, Lord, so that when you go there and help people, Lord, we shall say of what we have learned from this, and even more, Lord. Lord, I am praying that may you help us so that even the business side that we learn, Lord, may please help us so that we can go and apply everything that we learned. Lord, whatever we learned here, us, Lord, to prosper. I pray this, Lord, in the name of Jesus who died and raised again. Amen.
Amen.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Let's go now and have a seat. We're not going for a recess now. Let's just go and sit we don't have time.
Can't see you, I can't. Especially I can't.
Let's just move our chairs a little bit back.
This one was not touching.
Chin serious.
That's all. You can see it's.